Hello, my name is Emmanuel Wilson, and this is my video on initiatives and referendums in Arizona. First, we're going to get started with the basic definition. Basic definition for initiatives: a process that allows citizens to propose new laws or change to existing laws by gathering signatures or a petition. If enough signatures are collected, the proposal laws goes on a ballot for voters to decide. For a referendum is a process that allows voters to approve or reject laws already passed by legislators. So they have to already be passed by the legislator for them to be approved or rejected. If citizens disagree with a law, they can gather signatures to put it up for a vote. How are they created? Initiatives are created by if a citizen or a group writes a proposed law or constitutional amendment. They file it with the states and get it approved to gather signatures. They must collect a certain number of valid signatures from registered voters. And the last one is if enough signatures are verified, the measure is placed on the next general election ballot. And for referendum, they are created by after the legislator passes a law, citizens who disagree with it can file a referendum petition. They must collect enough valid signatures within 90 days of the law's passage. If successful, the law is put on hold until voters decide in the next election. Comparing and contrasting the two, starting with the features, who starts it. For initiative, citizens. For referendum, citizens, or sometimes the legislator. What is the purpose of the two? The purpose of initiative is to propose new laws or amendments, and the purpose of referendum is to approve or reject laws already passed. When are they used? When citizens want change from initiative, and for a referendum, when citizens oppose a recent law. So a law has to already be passed, and if citizens want to go against that law, that's when it is used for a referendum. For ballot outcome, for initiative, it becomes a law if passed by voters, and for a referendum, law is reappealed or kept based on the vote. Pros and cons for the two. Pros for initiative: empower citizens to bring change, bypass gridlock in the legislative, gives people a direct voice. It's always very, very important to have a voice for the citizens, so that's a good one. For initiative cons, can be influenced by money or special interests. Some proposals may be poorly written or confusing, which is completely understandable. Voters may not fully understand the issue. For referendum pros, acts as a check on the legislator, allows citizens to block unpopular laws, increase government accountability. For referendum cons, time sensitive, short deadline to collect signatures, which is very, very understandable. Can create delays in important laws, and costly and timely consuming processes. How they support direct democracy in Arizona. Arizona's constitution allows for initiative and referendum because the state believes the citizens should have a direct role in making and reviewing laws. This system ensures that power is not only in the hands of elected officials, but also with the people. It reflects the principles of direct democracy, where voters can shape laws and decisions that impact their lives. So it sounds like it's more for the citizens and making sure that the citizens really, really have a voice when it comes to these two. And it's always important to have the citizens give their input and let people know what is going on, or let people know how they're feeling, just so that they can feel heard and make sure that they have basically a voice for the voiceless. So that is my project. Thank you.